Oh my god, I cannot believe that I'm actually vlogging right now. That's so surreal. But hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shelly. I've always only taken YouTube as kind of like a joke. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So let's talk about some new things that have been happening in my life. And I'm really excited for this because I haven't talked to you guys in forever. So let's chat, let's give an update, and let's also do a regular video. This is 5 ways I remain myself. And I stay true to myself as an adult in the world we live in today. So let's chat about that. Let's give a little life update. And let's touch up this makeup because what are we looking at right now? I am currently pregnant. Currently pregnant with my son. I'm gonna cut myself off real quick. This is my makeup bag. I got this literally from TJ Maxx in Virginia Beach. We moved to Texas. I now have a daughter that's 1 year old, that's gonna be 2 this year. I'm pregnant with our baby boy, due in April of this year. And we moved into this beautiful, gorgeous house, love it. Big, like, land, love, obsessed with it. Got my dream car, I got a Tesla. We got a giant pickup truck, we got a camper to pull, to travel, to visit different family, to travel the US. And we're happy. You know, I'm not gonna say that I haven't struggled at all and that everything has been great, but that's just a part of life. You know, God gives us these struggles to build our character, and like my pastor said this past Sunday, is what we call like failure and sadness and trying times, God calls it an opportunity for testimony. And can I get a amen? Because oh my goodness. So here goes 5 ways that I remain myself, stay true to myself in adulthood, like through friendships, through my marriage, through being a mother. These are just 5 ways that works for me. So if it doesn't work for you, or you have other ways that work for you, please comment down below. I want to build a community that helps other women, that, you know, women can be free to say things without feeling like they're complaining, or, you know, state things like their mental health problems without feeling like they're being a burden at all. So that is my goal. So first things first, it's kind of obvious, but I make time for myself. I'm a person, I get my nails done. Speaking of, I need to get my nails done again, but I get my nails done. I try to do stuff for myself. I've most recently, and just might just be because I'm pregnant, but more recently I've been trying to book a massage here and there, like once a month. And when I go out, this is something I've also incorporated recently, is I make time for friends, which is gonna lead us to number 2. So number 1 is making time for ourselves, like getting your nails done, doing something for you, getting out the house, not just cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, not just doing things for friends, but doing things solely for you that only benefits you. I promise you will never ever regret that, okay? It is one of the things that has helped me probably the most out of everything else. Number 2 is make sure I have friends with different lives. And I say this in a way to not really say that I don't want like a lot of mom friends or anything, but to say that it is okay to have mom friends, single friends, friends that are engaged, friends that has no idea what they're gonna do, friends that are retrying the college thing, friends, people with different stages in their lives. It is okay. There is no need to compete with people or feel like you're competing with people, because most of the time we're only competing with ourselves. People are so busy with their lives that they really don't care about what we got going on. Like they're not judging us like they think we are. My mom used to tell me as a kid, like, listen, you're paying more attention to yourself and about those flaws that you're bringing up than anybody else is paying attention to you. The third thing that I do to kind of maintain that thing is separate my life as a wife and as a mother to who I am personally and independently. And not to say that I don't pay attention to my husband or my kids, I very much do, but just to say that, like, you need to have a sense of independence. And this kind of ties into number one a little bit, where it's like focus on yourself, but you need to have a sense of independence. You need to keep those hobbies, things that you love doing. You need to do them. You need to make sure that you are, when you're hanging out with friends, you are hanging out with them alone, not with your kids, not with your partner. You're doing that alone, so it feels like you haven't really lost yourself. Because what I see in a lot of women is they always bring this up a little later. I lost myself. I don't know who I am. I used to enjoy doing this and this. And well, good news, you can still enjoy those things. You just have to be mindful with your time. You have to understand that, hey, I'm now in charge of raising somebody. I'm now in charge of their childhood. I'm now in charge of who they will become in the world. I'm now in charge of making the next generation. And so you just need to take it easy on yourself. Hear me out with 4. You need to make sure that the relationships in your life are benefiting you somehow. I know that sounds crazy, that sounds wild, but if the relationships that you have in your life are not benefiting you whatsoever, why are you in a relationship with them? Why are you I hate when people say like, oh, I'm not friends with people to benefit anything from them. I want to benefit happiness. I don't have to benefit materialistic things, but I want to have joy in my life. I want them to add to my life. Most of y'all won't understand that statement if you haven't found peace. If you're still a people pleaser, that statement's going to be so hard for you. And if you're not adding light to my life, I don't want you in my life. I do not need you in my life whatsoever. And which brings us to the last thing, number 5, which is be mindful of who you let around you and in your home, in your safe space. Because we don't talk about this enough, but there's so many lingering spirits out there. You know, those friends that they don't know much about your life, but they check in like once in a lifetime. And it's only ever to find out what is going on with your life, like what's wrong. Lingering spirit. And a lot of us, like when we outgrow people, we like to still keep them just for the sake of just having them in our lives. And I understand a bit of loyalty is needed. I definitely understand. But when you outgrow people, sometimes it's okay. It is okay to stop hanging out. It's okay to change the friendship dynamic, especially if they're not growing with you. Like, you can't stay the same person forever, and it's only ever going to hurt the kind of person you're trying to become. It's 5:12 right now. Your girl is about to go make her family some dinner because I've been cleaning the house all day, which I'm getting back to regular vlog content and stuff. But I also want to still make like sit down videos like this. But yeah, I've been cleaning all day. My house literally smells like Pine Sol, and I need to respond back to my friends because I haven't done that, okay? And one of my besties texted me, and we really don't get a chance to text it often because we were both mothers and we're busy, so I'm gonna do that.